pitch slapped away. As Trevor Johnson's done a good job keeping himself in this at-bat. Still 1-2, is fouled away 3. Would have been strikeout pitches. Righty on righty matchup. Here's his pitch. Fouled back, out of play. That's Grande behind the plate for the 9th inning of this ball game. Runners on the corners for the Force. No outs here in the 9th. 6-run game. 1-2. Here's the pitch. There goes Rother to second base. Will be a ball. Rother safely into second. So now 2 men in scoring position. Down 6 are the Force. Cepede with the pitch. Scrapped up the middle. Dylan Sears coming for it. Can't get to it. It will score 1. Rother holds at third. So held at third was Rother, but does score Drake Pearson.
Now that in for
so
the
from
Force,
7-1 to 7-2 for the San Diego Force.
Justin Beck.
And a mound visit. And Rother looked like could have perhaps been safe at home. But Moody hells him. Perhaps down 6. Trying to be as conservative as possible. Still no outs here in the 9th. 7-2 ball game now, following the single from Trevor Johnson. A mighty at-bat from Johnson. Fell behind 0-2, able to work his way back, fouled several pitches off, and eventually hit a bouncing single through the middle. Justin Beck now up. As there will be a pinch runner for San Diego. Cepede still on the mound, as perhaps may have been a delayed steal over there at first base, or another missed call. Force have missed several calls today, some of them crucial. 7-2 ball game, 5-run deficit, and the pitch in is a ball to Justin Beck. Beck 0 for 3, a strikeout and 2 flyouts. Looks like perhaps a news helicopter going over Madison Stadium. Beck on 1-0 count, still no outs here in the 9th. Next ball in the dirt. Back to first base goes Grande, and sliding safely into first is David Huddleston. So Huddleston running for Trevor Johnson at first base. Fastball, called the ball. Cameron Cepede struggling on the mound here in the 9th. Giving up a triple, then a walk, then single. Runners on the corners for the Force. Still down 5, and that's the second walk of the inning for Cepede. And the question is now how long do you leave him in? It looks like that was his last pitch. So Cepede's day will be done. No recorded outs. 1 earned run now. All 3 runners on base are his. So a triple, a walk, a single, and then another walk. And that will be the end of the line for Cameron Cepede. And bring in Darren May out of Cal Poly Pomona in to try to get the final 3 outs of the game. The hardest 3 outs in baseball. 7-2 ball game still. No outs here in the 9th. You're listening live to the San Diego Force Broadcast Network. Scotty Gange on the call here. Darren May, tall righty. Due up next for the force as Beck walked to first. Sidley, Martin, and Shimashita, supposing no changes.
Attention fans, pitching change for the power. Number 34, Darren May.
Zach Grande now catching his 4th pitcher of the day. Catcher of Cal State Los Angeles. If you're just joining us, 7-2 Palm Springs Power here in the bottom of the 9th. No outs. Bases are currently loaded. The Force have tacked on a run already here in this half inning. 5 down. And down to their final 3 outs. Power scored 2 in the first, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and 2 in the top of the 9th. As the Force scored 1 in the 6th. And that being Johnny Carr and Drake Pearson led things off with a triple. And an eventual scored run here in the bottom of the 9th.
Josh Sidley.
So now this brings up Josh Sidley. Sidley, hometown out of Poway, California in San Diego County. For Darren May. May first pitch is away, and that will score Don Rother. Rother will touch home, standing in safely. For the San Diego Force's 3rd run of the game, everybody advances. Rother to home, Beck to second, and Barkley to third. Or Huddleston now on for Barkley. So Huddleston at third, and Beck at second base. 7-3. Here, a 4-run ball game, 2 men on, no outs here. Sidley up to the plate. Pitch from May. Again in the dirt, slaps away. This time won't go as Huddleston.
Should have been home. Should have been home.
The Force to have been rather hungry on the base pass all game long, at least through the first 8 innings, have been very conservative here in the 9th. Rother was held at third in a base hit that should have scored him, and Huddleston doesn't test the water on that pass ball. Still down 4, 7-3 game. That pitch inside. Josh Sidley threw 3 pitches, 3 balls. (7-3). Tying run in the on-deck circle, as there's the first strike of the day for Darren May. May with a 3-1. Inside, but called strike 2. Full count now. Full count, still no outs. Josh Sidley trying to just find a way to extend this inning. Runners on second and third. Here's the full count. Got him with a strike. Fastball underneath. Swung on, missed, and that's out number 1 here in the 9th.
Now batting number 2, Trey Martin.
Sidley ends game 1 through 9. 0 for 3 with a walk. Trey Martin now up. The 8-hitter. Martin goes over to right side. That's Kevin Morden. Morden fields it cleanly and tosses over to first base Andrew Penner. It does score a run, but at this point of the game, it's not time to trade outs for runs for San Diego.